What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Shiba Inu. Folks, we have gotten some crazy news recently about the status of ShibaSwap and the fact that ShibaSwap has actually been ready for multiple weeks now. It's been ready for a long time. The auditors are what's holding it up right now. So, folks, we are in for a joyride, in my opinion. We have some news about the testing. We have some words from testers that have actually been testing this thing. Apparently, there's been 20 testers going back and forth trying to really mess this thing up, trying to break the system from the inside essentially. So we're going to talk about all of that today in this video. So please, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video so we can get out to more people, and please comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Last but not least, folks, if you are new to investing or if you are looking for a new brokerage to invest with, I'm an official Webull affiliate. The way it works is if you use my affiliate link down in the description below and sign up and open an account with Webull, you can get a free stock valued from $3 all the way up to $300. And if you deposit $100 into that brokerage account, you can get a free stock valued from $8 all the way up to $2,000. So please, if you are new to investing, looking for a new brokerage, use that affiliate link and open a Webull brokerage account. Not to mention the fact that you can now trade cryptocurrencies on Webull. Guys, ShibaSwap, this is probably the biggest catalyst that we are looking forward to in the short term. ShibaSwap is obviously currently undergoing security tests and audits, and so we have just been patiently waiting and seeing whether or not this thing is going to come out, in the next couple of days, weeks, months. And in my opinion, I do believe that it is going to come out sometime this month. It is just we're waiting on the audit and we're waiting on these internal tests. We do have some information about how the tests are going from Cat on the Discord. And I'm just going to read this whole thing because I really do feel like it's vital. And he says, or she says, I'm not sure. I'm going to post this here and run some things down very clearly rather than in general. People 24/7 ask so I'm punching my hands to the wall here. No post, spread it. This is an quote expose about what we did with all the things I have already said. ShibaSwap is real. Those Photoshop naysayers out there, did I log into a Photoshop? We had a passkey and login being testers and whatnot. We were sent test tokens to use the platform with. Each type of course test each area. Didn't matter how much or how little. We got to pull apart the site and see what happens when we punch every button at once, spam the content wallet, etc. Guys, obviously this is a big part of testing, right? You have to make sure that whenever this thing opens, that the huge influx of people that are going to start using it, that it's going to be a very large amount of people that are going to probably be using this thing. I mean, right now we have almost 500,000 sheep holders, and so if those people really start, if almost every single person starts using this thing, it's going to really clog up the system very fast. So they have to make sure that this thing is bulletproof. Let me continue on here. Now for my side of it all. I'm terrible at testing. What happened for me is I played with it and tried to run some transactions to, of course, test things. I suck at MetaMask. We have testing ETH that we use, but forgot to get it, so I ended up clogging my whole MetaMask queue with dead transactions. Poof, testing over. But it's getting tiring. It really is. For the devs, for me, for everyone. You can jump up and down and go, he is covering it up, quote unquote, or whatever you want to tinfoil hat to feel better. But nah, screenshots definitely real. I've seen and read a lot of stuff too since testing closed. Just be patient. Making a potential multi-billion competitor takes time, and making it good takes even more time. And then he put a screenshot by Shaitoshi saying, OMG, please stop asking me the status. I am literally sending test tokens to 20 testers. And then he continued on saying, oh, and for those rushing, you wouldn't want to lose everything in a huge DDoS or a flash crash or a single code line vulnerability, would you? And then he says, maybe just understand development isn't as black as white as you think. Guys, this is probably one of the best updates, in my opinion, that we have gotten about ShibaSwap. And then there was another person that says, and this is Eric saying 123 testing. This was yesterday at 5:40 p.m. And then he says some people get confused about the current test. The platform is working from weeks ago, but we usually do 2 to 3 PR every day, fixing details and improving it visually. While we wait for audits results, we keep testing. Now I've noticed I'm on a group of OG members in Wales. All my chats are archived by default, so I didn't notice it. These people are currently testing with massive amounts of test tokens. A good way to invest the time and have great eyes while finding possible bugs. Is the platform ready? Yes, time ago. It's always fine to keep testing while you're waiting for green lights. Yes to that as well. So folks, we got a lot of good updates here yesterday. Not only is ShibaSwap ready to go, we have the green light for it. We are just waiting for the auditors. Not only that, but testing is continually happening. They are really trying to break this thing before it comes out. They are trying their best. I don't know if any of you have programming knowledge. You probably do. But the best way to really test if your code is working properly is to give it to somebody else and let them just go at it until they can break it. And then once you find those bugs, you fix them and you get hand it to the next person, and they do the same thing. That is exactly what they're doing with ShibaSwap right now. They are trying to break the mess out of it, because whenever those influx of 500, nearly 500,000 people start using this thing, and it goes sideways or it goes downhill, that's whenever you're going to have a lot of problems. So yes, I completely agree with what's going on here. I say let them take their time. We were anticipating it sometime this week, maybe even this month. Maybe it takes a little bit longer than that. But what we want is that we want security as king. We want security more so than anything, and I am willing to wait even longer for them to make sure that this thing is absolutely foolproof. For those of you who don't know what ShibaSwap is, just very briefly, it's going to be a place where you're going to be able to add to liquidity pools, and what that means is you're adding to the pools of SHIB token or leash or bone, and you're going to be able to get back some money for that. It's kind of like a dividend. And then for staking, you're going to also be able to solidify the network and then add to and be able to stake your tokens, and then you can get money back for that too. So it's going to be your one-stop shop for all of this stuff, and obviously you're going to be able to swap your currency. Now, another thing that we have to talk about, guys, a big part of this video is token burn. Everybody is saying we have to burn so many tokens in order for this thing to really start flying upwards. And I tend to agree. We do need some type of token burn mechanism. And I don't mean a manual token burn. Manual token burn is good and all for those that want to, really, if we can get a very large scale manual token burn going and people are really devoted to it, I think this thing, that's going to be for the better. That being said, I also think that we need an automatic token burn for new investors that are coming into this thing. And I feel like ShibaSwap is that perfect opportunity for us to really get this automatic token burn. Whenever you're swapping on ShibaSwap, I think that there should be an automatic token burn. Even if you're staking, if you're adding to liquidity pools, if you are converting your SHIB token to Bone, Leash, or converting it to USDC, whatever it may be, I believe that there should be some type of automatic token burn, and either redistribution, or both redistribution and burn, or just burn by itself. And I think those will really propel us forward, because like I always say, people don't really like looking at the market cap. The market cap doesn't mean a whole lot really, and I know it doesn't whenever it comes to these cryptocurrencies, because if everybody just holds on, and if there's more buying pressure and everybody's just holding, it can explode. The market cap can absolutely go crazy. But that being said, we do have to look at the market cap, and it will go up if supply goes down. That's as easy as it gets. Basic economics, supply and demand. If we have high demand, low supply, the price is going to go up like crazy. And token burn allows us to really get at that supply issue and really drive it downwards. And then catalysts like ShibaSwap is going to make the demand absolutely skyrocket. So just very briefly here, taking a look at the graph, we are trading kind of sideways here on the day. If we zoom out a little bit, 7-day chart, we're a little bit green, but like I said, it's just been kind of like this U-shaped graph, this upside down U-shaped here. And so, we're not trading super well so far. But that being said, the whole cryptocurrency market isn't faring well this past week or so. If we zoom out to the month, honestly, this just looks like an area of consolidation to me. We're trading pretty much sideways on the last, couple of weeks here, pretty much all of May, and not all of May, but since the middle of May, we've just been trading sideways ever since this huge dip. Cryptocurrency hasn't been faring well, like I said, but Shiba Inu is one of those that's kind of held on pretty tightly and hasn't really, bottomed out very much. And so we've just been trading sideways here, but I do believe we can get back to these all-time highs, and how we're going to get there is the catalyst that I've talked about today, as well as token burn, Shiba Swap, obviously, Robinhood listings. We've talked about it all on this channel multiple times. Folks, obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to put you guys on plays that I'm into. I think Shiba Inu will do well, and I think if these catalysts really hit their target, we will see some very nice gains in this cryptocurrency. But obviously, please go out and do your own research. Folks, that's all I have for you guys for this video today. I really appreciate you guys watching all the way through. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video. Let's get it out to more people. Comment down below and hear your thoughts and opinions on all things Shiba Inu, ShibaSwap in particular. And please, the best way you can help out this channel is using that link in the description below. Open up a Weepool brokerage account, deposit $100, get yourself some free stocks, and it really helps out the channel. Really appreciate you guys all the way watching all the way to the end again. It's your boy Rigor Mortis. I'm out the scene. Peace.